Yeah, how do we convert a galvanometer to a voltmeter capable of recording full-scale deflection under certain conditions? That is the center of our topic today. Explaining how to convert a galvanometer to a voltmeter by connecting a multiplier. This is somehow different from what we learned in our previous lesson, where we learned how to convert a galvanometer to an ammeter. But before I delve into all these explanations, remember, it's time for you to subscribe, give us some thumbs up, and then put on the bell button for constant notification. Remember to share to your friends, networks, and students. Now, the question is, how do we convert a galvanometer to a voltmeter, that this voltmeter will be capable of recording or reading full-scale deflection of any amount value assigned to it? That's what we're going to learn today. So let's see. The diagram on the board is also another schematic representation of how to convert a galvanometer to a voltmeter. This galvanometer should be made in such a way to read full-scale deflection. Alright? So let's see what happens. It's very simple. If we understand the technologies used in the previous video, this is not going to be a problem at all. Alright? So let's see. What happens here is very simple. Of course, this is a resistance or a resistor offering some amount of resistance. But this is not just an ordinary resistor or ordinary resistance. It is called a multiplier. Why is it called a multiplier? Because it's going to boost, all right? It's going to boost. That's why it is called a multiplier. Now, to do that, we consider the fact that this multiplier must be connected in series. Look at it. It must be connected in series with the galvanometer. Unlike what we learned about a shunt connected in parallel with a galvanometer. That's different here altogether. So there are things we need to find. We need to find the potential drop across the multiplier, that's V1, and also find the potential drop across the galvanometer, that's V2. By the time we find this, it makes up the total energy of the circuit or the system. We need to find the total energy, which is giving us Vt is equal to V1 plus V2, and so on and so forth. It's going to be V1 plus V2, okay, so to say. So that's what we need to understand here. The essence of connecting this in series is to cause a boost, and that is why it is called a multiplier. All right? Unlike diverting current, we are boosting it. You boost it, when you boost it, it prevents some sort of damage here, okay? So that the voltmeter that will become, the galvanometer that will be converted to voltmeter will not be damaged, or will not suffer any sort of damage, all right? So that is it. So when we take this into consideration, we now going to learn how to convert a galvanometer to a voltmeter. That's the first thing. If we learn that, we also have to learn how to connect the components. Exactly what you are seeing on the board. The component must be connected in series alongside the galvanometer, right? The multiplier. The next thing is how to calculate the value of the multiplier R. We must know the exact value of the multiplier that we want to connect in series with the galvanometer. Otherwise, we may cause some havoc here. The next thing that we need to understand is the meaning of a voltmeter. What is the meaning of a voltmeter? What does a voltmeter do in an electric or electrical circuit? A voltmeter is an electronic device that measures the voltage across a particular component. So what it does is to measure a voltage across, the voltage across a particular circuit or system, right? So that's what it does. Then the final one is that how the multiplier works when it is connected in the circuit. How the multiplier works when it is connected in the circuit. So, if we understand all this, now, by the time we start solving problems associated with this, we won't find we won't find any of them difficult, because we have understood the steps outlined leading to solving those problems. All right, so that is it. We don't have much here. So in my next class, I will link it up there. We will be solving 1 or 2 problems in connection with how to convert a galvanometer to a voltmeter. 1 or 2 questions or problems will be solved on this. All right? And after that, other miscellaneous exercises will follow suit. So having said that, I want to thank you once again for paying attention to this, for staying put up to this moment, for watching up to this moment. Thank you so much. Also, before I let you go, remember, subscribe, thumbs up, and then put on the bell button for constant notification. Oh, lest I forget, share to your friends, networks, and students. My returning subscribers, thank you so much. My new subscribers, of course, you guys are amazing. I'm proud of you people. Love you, and then see you in my next class. I sign out. Come on.